r/ask Reddit. What phrase or saying do you find really cringy? Any wine mom quotes. Live laugh love. Need some mommy juice. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Ha ha ha. You laugh because I'm different. I laugh because you're all the same sauce. It's my high school yearbook quote. High school was a bad time. Mine was supposed to be free the child within, but the dummy yearbook students printed it as free the children within, which makes me feel like a creep. I'm laughing so hard but I feel sorry for you. I'm an entrepreneur, the hustle never ends grind work. It's not a pyramid scheme. Documenting every ounce of work with a shitty motivational quote uploaded to Facebook with the caption work hard, play harder, today, conquer, daily grind, I got this. I cannot believe how many med students do this. I went to med school too. I don't think people give a shit about pictures of your study cubicle, which for some reason has a stethoscope even though you don't need it, so that people know you go to med school. Anyone talking about their haters? No, they are just calling you out on how ridiculous you are. Haters equals people whose opinions don't bother me, that I must repeatedly assert don't bother me, so they know how much they don't bother me. Any and all corporate bullshit sayings. We need to think outside the box, let's talk about that offline, we're a family, and so on. Duck off with that crap. In my experience, we're a family usually means we're going to exploit you and squeeze every little bit of productivity we can from you, and give you little to no recognition or appreciation, all with no extra pay or reward. I'm never working for a startup family ever again. Mother duckers dumped me on my ass after 5 years the one time I needed them the most, all because it was a slight inconvenience for them. Sorry not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Only God can judge me, though. Refrigerator. We have to stop meeting like this. Only God can judge me. If you love someone you have to love everything about them. Hell no. Only Siths deal in absolutes. The customer is always right. Angry customer. Most likely. Douchy boss. Siding with angry customer. Remember is Spy Kids 3 when the robot comes out of the video game? The mom says let's kick some metal. Even as a little girl, that line made me cringe so hard. There's something so 2000s about that line. It's terrible. I feel like even as a kid I found the overabundance of let's kick some butt lines to be cringy. Back when I was 12 or 13 and played Wizard 101, I used to say things like let's kick some GLS to get around the filters until you were no longer able to capitalize parts of words to swear. As the cringe master that I was, I would mute the game and play Children of Bodom and Alasana instead. I know my rights. No, you most likely don't. This one is always funny when it gets invoked as a threat in a private institution, usually by someone being asked to shut up or leave. My kid says Gucci instead of good, cool, okay, etc. As in hey, can you pick up your mess? Gucci. I know she's only 12, but punching her in the mouth immediately pops into my imagination. Everything happens for a reason, because that implies there is a reason. According to my father, sometimes it's just shit ass bad luck. Everything happens for a reason. Common reasons include physics and human stupidity. Made me think about my ex. I get a speeding ticket and I'm late picking up our son. She says that's my karma and it happened because I am a shitty person. Then she gets a ticket 2 months later and says she is having bad luck. I hate drama. Biggest drama queen ever. The liberal use of the term hack. I work in IT, the cloud really gets to me. Kinda hijacking your comment but related. It also bugs me when people say this broke the internet. Or when non-IT folks try to use IT related buzzwords in anything. I had an our manager try to use it when she would try to say oh can we hard code this to make it do this? I cringed every time. Preggers. Or prego. Yes, this is usually combined with hubby. My hubby and I are prego. Looks like someone's got a case of the Mondays, and someone's gonna have a case of a collapsed duck in windpipe if you don't shut the duck up, Amanda. I believe you'll get your ass kicked saying something like that, man. See you later, masturbator. In a while. Pedophile. I am 100% gonna start using this now. You played yourself. Working hard, or hardly working? pays the same. Bob pays the same. Trying to make someone feel better about, say, a family death, tell them everything happens for a reason. It's all part of God's plan, said to the mother who just had a miscarriage. As someone who suffers from insert self-diagnosed condition here, just kill me. That could be a good first line to a 2-part Cards Against Humanity card. You come into this world with nothing and you leave with nothing. It's my father's go-to line when I'm feeling down. I can't stand it. Joke's on him. I'm going to be buried in my Rolls Royce. If there is a Valhalla, I'll be riding there on rich Corinthian leather. Anytime I see a disabled person doing something remotely physical, the caption underneath it is always "What's your excuse?" I get what they're going for, but duck off. I remember there was one where the double leg amputee climbed Mount Everest and threw out the "What's your excuse?" and one response was his legs don't hurt, which I found to be fair. Thinking outside the box. If you need a cliche to express a need for creativity, you're never going to escape that box. If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. It started off as an uplifting way to say that you'll hope people will stick by you through the bad times. Now it's used by horrible people, mostly women, to justify their atrocious behavior. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I appreciate the optimism, but this saying is outright nonsensical, and for that reason it's always kind of bugged me. Basically any of those fake ass motivational phrases that people put on social media. Like someone else said, if you can't handle me at my insert generic thing, then you don't deserve me at my better than generic thing. Words annoy me more though, tbh, like bay, or dap, just stfu. When I think of Redditors saying the word wholesome, I don't know why, but it makes me want to die. Because it's overused like almost everything Redditors say. I hate the phrase amazeballs. Just, no. Doggo papa. It makes me physically cringe. I think this is because it doesn't roll off the tongue very well, nor is audibly appealing, which is odd because I love good boy. Gucci. Gang, please give me money now. When people say I'm really anal about, my inner child giggles but my inner adult cringes. When someone uses low-key on anything, low-key The Witcher 3 is my favorite game. Low-key duck off. Whoa, you made it to the end? You're a ducking beast. I'll cut you a deal. Smash like and subscribe for more curated content, bruh. It's free and that's a great price.